Hey there, White Coat Project fam. Welcome back to the channel where we break down the fascinating world of medicine, one white coat at a time. Today, we're diving into a topic that's both complex and incredibly important: Autism Spectrum Disorder, or ASD. We're going to explore symptoms, diagnosis, and the role of the brain. But here's the twist. You might be surprised to learn how the immune system could be playing a part in ASD. Could this be the missing piece in why current medications aren't always effective? Should we be thinking about immunosuppressants as a treatment? Let's find out. So let's start with the basics. Autism spectrum disorder is a neurodevelopmental condition characterized by challenges with social interaction, communication, and repetitive behaviors. But here's the kicker. Spectrum means that the severity and combination of these symptoms can vary widely from person to person. Some individuals might have mild symptoms like difficulty maintaining eye contact, while others might face more significant challenges, like severe language delays or repetitive behaviors such as hand flapping. The diversity in symptoms is why early and accurate diagnosis is so crucial. Now, diagnosing ASD isn't as straightforward as running a blood test or taking an X-ray. It's a clinical diagnosis, often made by a team of specialists including pediatricians, psychologists, and speech therapists. They assess the individual's developmental history, behavior patterns, and social interactions. Standardized tools like the ADOS, Autism Diagnostic Observation Schedule, and the ADIR, Autism Diagnostic Interview Revised, are commonly used to help make the diagnosis. But despite these tools, diagnosing ASD can still be challenging due to its diverse presentation. Now let's talk brain. Research shows that people with ASD often have differences in brain structure and function. For example, some studies suggest that the amygdala, which is involved in emotion regulation, and the prefrontal cortex, which plays a role in decision-making, might be wired differently in people with ASD. These differences might explain why individuals with ASD experience the world in a unique way. But, and this is important, we're still not sure exactly how these brain differences lead to the symptoms we see. It's like having the pieces of a puzzle, but not quite knowing how they fit together. Here's where things get really interesting. Recent research suggests that the immune system might be more involved in ASD than we previously thought. Some studies have found elevated levels of immune molecules, like cytokines, in the brains of individuals with ASD. This suggests there might be an underlying neuroinflammatory process at play. So what does this mean? Well, it opens up a whole new avenue of research. If ASD has an immune component, could targeting the immune system be a viable treatment strategy? This could explain why some medications, which primarily target neurotransmitters, aren't effective for everyone with ASD. Now, before we get ahead of ourselves, it's important to approach this idea with caution. Immunosuppressants could, in theory, reduce inflammation in the brain, but they also come with significant risks. These drugs can weaken the body's defense against infections and other diseases, which is a big deal. While the idea of using immunosuppressants to treat ASD is intriguing, it's not something we can jump into without thorough research. The last thing we want is to cause more harm than good. So should we switch to immunosuppressive therapy? Not just yet, but it's a promising area that definitely deserves more exploration. So there you have it, folks. Autism spectrum disorder is a complex and multifaceted condition that we're still learning about. The brain plays a central role, but the immune system might also be a key player in this puzzle. While it's too early to say if immunosuppressants are the answer, it's exciting to see new avenues of research opening up. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of our future deep dives into the world of medicine. And as always, stay curious, stay informed, and keep that white coat on point. See you next time.